Assalamualaikum dear students, welcome to our science class. So for science this week we are learning about hearing sounds, right? Hearing sounds. So today let's look at this topic, our ears. Our ears. Alright, so previously we have learned about our five senses, correct? Do you remember what are they? What were the five senses? You still remember our five senses? Number one, sight, correct, sight, right? Number two, hearing, very good, hearing. Number three, smelling, very good, smelling is also one of our senses. Touching or feeling. And lastly we had taste, right? Tasting. Alright. Now do you still remember which part of our bodies we use for these five senses? Do you still remember? When you want to see something, which part of your body you have to use to see? Our eyes, very good. We use our eyes to see, right? Okay. How about hearing? Which part of your body you use to hear sounds? Our ears, very good. We use our ears to hear sounds. How about smelling? We use our nose, very good, to smell. How about touching? We use our hands, very good, or skin, right? Very good. And lastly, tasting. Which part we use for tasting? Do we touch? Do we use our hands for tasting? No, right? We use our tongue. Very good. So we use our tongue for tasting, right? Very good. You guys remember? Right. So today we were learning about our ears. Hearing is one of our senses, right? One of our senses is hearing, and we hear sounds with our ears, right? We hear sound with our ears. Very good. So ears is the body part, is our body part that we use for hearing sounds. Alright. So we're gonna learn a little bit of some types of sounds. Okay. We have loud sounds. Okay. What are loud sounds? Loud sounds that are high in volume. Okay. Can you give me an example of a sound that is very high in volume? Right. For example, an ambulance car sound. Wowie, 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 wowie. It has to be very loud so that other cars can hear the sound of an ambulance car and they can give them a space for it to run, right? So one example of a loud sound, an ambulance car sound. Very good. What else? How about a thunder? Is it very loud? Yes, it's very loud. Alright. We also have some soft sounds. Okay, sounds that are very soft, very low in volume. Right? For example, birds chirping, right? Very soft, right? The clock ticks. It's very soft. So in order for you to hear some soft sounds, you have to be quiet and listen. Then only we can hear soft sounds. But loud sounds, even if you sometimes block your ear, you can still hear the loud sounds because they are high in volume. Very good. Can you think of any other examples of loud sounds and soft sounds? Then tell me later. Very good. Okay, now let's look at these people. Okay, what are these people doing? Okay, look at these two people. What are they doing? Okay, what she is doing? Okay, she's blocking her ears. Why? Because she's gonna use the machine, and this machine is very loud sound. So we block our ears to protect our ears from loud sounds, because some loud sounds can damage our ear. So she's protecting her ears, okay, by using these speakers, so that the loud sound from this machine will not go inside the ear and it will not harm her ear, right? How about this girl? What she's doing? Okay, she's putting also speakers, but why? Because she wanna listen to song, right? She's listening to a song, right? The song is in soft sound, so she wanna put it inside her ear so she can hear them very clearly. Very good. Okay, now let's try to do these activities, right? So we have two activities here. Number one, okay, loud and soft sounds. All right, so look at Ummi. This is Ummi. Ummi is covering her ears, right? Okay, you also try, cover your ears with your hands, both your hands, cover it, okay, and listen to a sound, right? First, open your hands, hear a sound. Okay, can you hear something? All right, now cover your ears with both your hands. All right, can you hear at this time? All right, try. First, listen without covering your ears. Then cover your ears, both your ears, with both of your hands, and try to hear. Is there a difference? Okay, which time did you hear well? When you cover your ears or when you didn't cover your ears? What do you think? Okay, so what have you been doing is you have stopped some of the sounds going into your ears, right? So by doing this, you can stop loud sounds to damage your ears. Okay, for example, if you are near the balcony or somewhere near the window and you can hear the birds chirping, right? Try first listen without covering your ears, okay? And then again, cover your ears with both your hands. Do you still hear the chirps of the birds? You may hear, or you may hear them, you may not hear, or you may hear them very softly compared to the before when you didn't cover your ear, right? Okay, try to do that at home and let me know later how was it. Okay, so now look at Tamu. Tamu is listening to a quiet sound. Okay, she want to listen to a very quiet sound, right? Like for you, you can also try to do that. Okay, go and listen to a sound first, right? Very quiet sound, very soft sound. Okay, and then put your hands up to the ears, up to your ears, like this. Okay, put your hands up to your ears. Does it make any difference? Do you think you can hear better when you put your hands up and you lift your ears a little bit up? Okay, it may help, because doing this will help you to hear soft sounds quite clearly, right? Okay, so try to do this too and see which one works for you. This is an activity for you to do at home today, and later let me know what you do. What do you discover? Okay, so how do we hear sounds? As we said, we use our hearing. Hearing is one of our senses, and we use our ears to hear sounds, right? So we can hear sounds when it goes into our ears. If you block your ear and you cover it, there is no sound going into your ear, right? So the way we hear is when it goes to our ears. All right, so that's all for today. Try to do these two activity, right? And let me know later. Maybe you can write a sentence I can hear when I cover my ears and when I didn't cover my ears, or you can also write a sound. It's always clearer when I use my hands up to my ears. Okay, let me know. Thank you so much. I'll see you again. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.